Well, welcome, ladies, to my miraculous zone. Like, this is my genius. This is my jam. If you are here, if you found me, this is the space for you to tap onto your feminine power and co-create with the universe. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Mai Vu, and I am an empowerment coach, a success coach, a mindset coach for women who really wanted to tap onto their potential and truly turn that potential into a passionate project that bringing them abundance flow of money and income. And I am here to share with you my manifestation story, miraculous story of 2020. Well, at the beginning of 2020, I literally was in debt, was like trying to manifest money so that I can just pay my coaching bill and also pay whatever I was owing other people. And I decided that I no longer want to live in that space. I just make a decision. I no longer want to live in that space. So that is when I started to decide, what else can I do? How can I use this power that I already know? Like, I came from Vietnam, a country where, money in exchange to US dollar is so low in the value. And for the rest of my life that I have been able to know it, I didn't have a job that paid me more than $20,000 per year. And I didn't take that as my reality. So I came on deciding that I'm going to live in a very different way this year. 2020 is going to be a whole new way of living for me. And I have no way. I couldn't imagine there's any way that I could at that time in order to be able to manifest it. So the only thing that I was able to tap onto is my co-creation power with universe. That is something that I believe. Do you believe that, ladies? Do you believe that you have that power of co-creation with universe? I know you've been tired. I know you have heard about that make-believe formula, solutions, manifestation tips, secrets. You've been reading about this. You've been learning about this somewhere else. You've been watching it, right? Say yes down below if you have done it and that doesn't work, right? I've been there before. I was like trying to hack my brain to truly see what else I didn't do, that I couldn't get that. I was so frustrated. And I knew that I was meant for a big dream. I knew that I was meant for a big life. But then what happened was I usually was the one who get in the way. I usually was the one who trying to get myself off that skill. And I would love to start seeing if you are also in that zone. Like, you know that you're ambitious. You wanted to have more. And the only thing you're afraid is to do more, right? You know that you want to have that level of income upgraded. You know that you wanted to have that purposeful career path, but you just don't want to do more. Let me share with you my secret. I didn't do more at all. And in fact, for 2020, I do so much less than what I was doing in 2019. Who want to know that secret of 5x income, manifesting a luxury car and a house within just 1 year from myself? Who want to know that, right? Because I am going to share with you the embodiment work and also the signature way of manifestation in my Coming Up Rising Goddess retreats. That is a space where magic happens. And I'm not saying it just because that it's woo-woo, but I see that. Like, I see how I help women manifesting a job at meeting COVID-19. There's no prospect of new job, and that job has to sponsor her visa to stay on that foreign country. Like, in what chance can you manifest that? I have a woman to go through her healing journey and doesn't do any operation on herself, but really significantly remove a tumor in her body. Like, that is a manifestation. I have a woman who also manifests a car and her new purposeful path that I'm going to be so excited to share with you in this retreat as well. So what I found out about us is we usually are so worried about spending our time, precious time, on ourselves and thinking that that is going to be a waste of time. But let me tell you, the more time, the more high energy time you spend on yourself, the more time you're going to save on yourself later, because I saw how many times I skipped my my spiritual workout, my morning routine, and later on I have to waste like a whole day and just being in that zone of I can't do it, like my fear and doubt and all of that coming up so strongly. And that is not a healthy way of living life. That is surviving. That is like you scrapping by, you fighting with life, you being on that roller coaster of emotion. Anyone with me? Drop a yes, drop a heart. Anyone with me with this one? Right? I know, and that doesn't feel good. So imagine a day for you to really, really, really truly embody your manifestation power, understanding what's wrong. Why didn't you was able to do it, and truly learn from the master who have done it again and again and again, not just done it herself, but helping a lot of other women have done that in their life. And my signature way of manifestation is not massive action, it is aligned actions, it is embodiment work, it is time traveling, it is removing the stories, the lie full of life story you've been telling yourself for a long, long time. It is really getting that belief system, hacking your belief system, and truly making that clear path for you to recreating and co-creating with the universe from a very clear vessel, right? Imagine if you have that tube connecting with the universe, it's always filled with air and doubt and fear and fearful thoughts, and you have to clear it out. How can you do that? I'm going to help you in Rising Goddess Retreat. It is so affordable. It is so amazing. I just want you guys to join me in that co-creation space. And you're going to walk away with a new high vibe energy where you have never experienced that with anyone before. I can guarantee that. And you're going to walk away knowing that there's a secret space for you to go back all the time, connecting with other women who are just like you, who are spiritual and at the same time ambitious at work, who wanted to combine that spiritual path and working path into one, and not just like turning herself into two different directions. You're gonna walk away knowing that you have that co-creation power, and not just knowing, but knowing how to tap onto it anytime that you fade away. And you are going to walk away fully embodying your vision and really, really strengthening that belief that it is going to be there. I mean, I have helped a woman just manifested a MC job, not job, like MC host in a TV show just recently. And how can we do that? She'd never been MCing before. She's never been in that zone before. It's a belief that truly gonna get you there. So we're gonna work with your belief system. We're gonna work with your fear and your stories that no longer serve you. I'm gonna walk you through an embodiment experiences that is gonna totally shift your energy, bring you into that high vibe energy, finish 2020 in the strongest way, and opening up a whole new zone for 2021. So I would love to see you in my Rising Goddess retreat, and share with me also what are you going to expect in 2021 in the most fabulous way. I would love to hear from you guys.